everybody, this is Coach Tyra Woodruff, the Helpful Entrepreneur, and this must be take 7. I don't usually have takes. I usually press play, make the video, and upload it. So, I guess it's because I'm kind of rambling, and I don't want to be a rambler, but that's what it is. I have to make a video today because I've made the commitment, and I'm going to just talk about the day. First of all, big happy birthday to my mom. She turned 70 years old today, and she's the cutest freaking stinking thing. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love her. And today she did her hair and she did her makeup, and I figured, hey, I'll have Sarah blow dry my hair straight. And I put on some makeup. And it fit perfectly because earlier today I was talking to a couple of my business partners, and we were talking about stepping it up with image-wise as far as like making videos and so forth. And I figured, hey, why not? It kind of fits. So I want to talk about that. I've talked about it before, but I want to talk about that kind of process. First and foremost, number one thing, no matter what, is I want you to be yourself. Okay? I want you to be yourself on your videos. I want you to make videos. They're really, really important, and I want you to be yourself. And the reason why is because what you're doing has to be something that people can duplicate. So if they feel like you're too fancy, or things are too fancy, too dressed up, too much this, too much that, they're going to hesitate, and you don't want people to hesitate. Now, I'm not saying what I'm not saying is that I don't want to pinpoint one way or another. What I want to say is if you wake up and you get ready for your day, and part of your process is getting a little fancy, then by all means that's what you should be portraying. If you're like me and you grew up in East Hampton, New York, and you're kind of like emulating what you grew up with as far as what kind of people and what kind of money they had, you're going to take it a little differently. Now, they got dressed up for parties, but we're not at a party. 99.9% of the people that have the kind of money that I'm going to earn didn't even go this far. I'm serious. I'm not lying. I'm just not even lying. If they are, they were posing. So I relate being in a very relaxed state of mind, t-shirts, yoga pants, as the way wealthy people handle it. Now, when you come from a different situation, or you're from a different area, or different, subculture within the United States, you might think that the guy that's driving the really fancy car, all dressed up in the, fly, and get the nice shades, and pulls up to the big house right there on the corner, and you could see through the windows that everything's so perfect. That's not, where I grew up, that's not money. That's somebody that wants to pretend they have it. And that's the problem that happens with people's economy, is that they're trying to buy things to impress people, and that's part of the whole image thing. Now, you're going to see my image change as I go, because you're going to see that, I'm working on myself, on my physical development. I'm working on losing weight. I bet you no one's going to have a problem with me not having any makeup on if I'm wearing a cute little tank top and I'm 140 pounds or 130 pounds like I should be. That's probably not going to be a problem. But at the same time, it is important once in a while to, I'm a beautiful woman, and why not accentuate it with a little bit of makeup? But I don't feel it's necessary all the time. I really don't. I'm not going out to a cocktail party. I don't need to do it. I used to live a lifestyle in which part of my living was being kind of like a mini celebrity in the night scene in Portland, Maine. I was a bartender, and I helped open a restaurant and stuff like that, and I've always kind of been like notorious, especially when I was a party animal. And I had a particular image that I could never get away with back home. I could never get away with in East Hampton. I loved it. I wore high heels every day, dresses every day, a string of pearls every day. I did my hair every day, and I wore makeup every day. It was an amazing experience for me to just strut my shit, man. It felt good. And it was funny because when I went back to my hometown, and I kind of had both styles back, like I had cute summer dresses and stuff like that, people looked at me completely differently. I would have never had the guts to get dressed up if I had never left my hometown. If I hadn't gone to Portland, Maine, and learned about different styles and different culture. I mean, sometimes I used to take my hair and I would curl it, I would twist it into knots and pin them down all over my head. I always had fairy dust, we called it, always, at least on my eyelashes, so I would see the world with rainbows. I was into it, man. I loved it. Right now in my life, I'm 41, I'm going to be 42 in October. I'm kind of just comfortable, and I just want to be relaxed, and I want to feel good. And as I improve my physical appearance, it's going to be obvious. You're not going to be able to, you could probably notice some things are already changing. And that's pretty cool, and I'm liking that. And that's why I keep it raw, because that's who I am. And I want to be duplicatable. I want somebody to be able to come to me and say, how could I make that video? I don't have the time to do all that. I want you to be who you are. If your thing is, like my friend Cara Canavo, she's absolutely gorgeous, and she loves makeup. And I know when she wakes up in the morning, she gets herself ready, she does her hair, and she does her makeup. She's being her. When she comes to that video, she's being authentic with you. And that's the real thing. If she was to purposefully downplay it, and it wasn't natural, it wasn't part of the process of her life, it wouldn't come off as authentic, and it wouldn't be duplicatable. It just wouldn't. We are here to attract people that will help us grow, and people that we can help grow. And we do that from coming from a place of authenticity. Can't even talk tonight. So that's what's up. And maybe I kind of like this, so maybe I'll put a little bit more makeup on. Kara actually said she's going to send me some minerals, and I need some minerals because I like it really sheer. And so that's all for now. That's all I want to talk about. That's, Mom's birthday, image. I made a really cool video. Go check it out about how to make an intro for your videos. Help brand yourself, because that's important. And that's pretty much all. I'm tired. It's time for me to get zen. I love you all. Thank you very much. This is Coach Tara Woodruff, the helpful entrepreneur, coming to you out of Holiday, Florida. Bye.